should I say what happened? Like how?
Yeah, you can read it. Just make sure you stop before we get to the reveal. Okay.
It was my son's birthday, and he was coming back. My wife, daughter, and my other son. My wife, daughter, my other son, and I were very excited. My dad was not excited at all, though. We told him to come down, but he didn't. He said he was doing one of the usual experiments he does. I peeked inside his door and saw him mixing rat poison and this weird liquid together. Awesome. Then he was coming out. I rushed down the stairs. He said that he was going outside with his project. Everyone was getting pretty bored, so they went somewhere else. Then the doorbell rang. The only thing left of my son was fresh flesh. I called the police right away and started crying. Then I remembered, my dad, he had this weird thing with rat poison.
Exactly.
He was immediately arrested and put in jail for the rest of his life. He tried to explain that it wasn't him, but the police didn't listen. I was thinking to check the cameras, and I did. When I looked at the cameras, when I looked at the side camera,
Do you need help?
No. Let me just scroll down, because...
Are you sure you don't need help?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find where it was.
It's on the right side. What is this telling the story?
When I looked at the side cameras, when I looked at the side camera, I saw my dad just laying his thing very near the rat home. Then when I looked at the front camera, I saw that a person had a small black glove that hit the camera. I was rushing to prison, but I was too late. My dad died. Now the police were 24-hour monitoring us. They made notes of us. He said I was smart, fat, and can't do any sports. Wow, just wow. My wife was tricky and fast. My daughter was cute and mean. Last they said my son was dumb and clueless, or that's what they thought. They removed me from the list because they knew I couldn't shoot a bow. Oh, that was the thing that hit the cameras. The police looked in the inside cameras and found my wife going to my dad's room, my daughter doing something in a room, and my son doing video games. But then he went to my older son's room and looked at a letter. The police looked at the letter. It was a letter from my wife's grandpa. He was suffering from cancer and was about to die. The letter said that my older son would have all his money and his business. Then they looked at the footage. When my dad left for his prison, my son and daughter was thinking to give something to my dad. My son gave his favorite meal, thinking that it wasn't him. My daughter gave a hate card, though. The next day, they visited my dad, and he was dead. The police found the murderer and arrested the person. Can you?
Okay, so you want to repeat the suspects again?
The mom?
That was confusing. I don't know who died.
The story. Okay, so it was the son and the grandpa.
Oh, the son.
The
Were
older
they
son
killed
and the
by the
grandpa.
same person?
Huh?
Were they killed by the same person?
Okay.
And
What are the suspects?
the suspects are the mom, the sister, and the younger son.
Bro, why would they
Okay.
kill their own family though?
Okay.
That's not family.
I have a theory, but I want to see if anybody else has one.
Kid.
The older brother.
No, it's the older brother.
No, he's dead.
He's dead. The younger brother.
Yeah, the younger brother is playing video games.
I think it's the younger brother because he had a note saying that he would get a bunch of money when the grandpa died. So I think it would make sense for him to try to frame the grandpa and then kill the grandpa later.
Oh. But wait, hold on a second. He couldn't have he couldn't have killed him because maybe he might have, maybe he might have already died from cancer. So they thought that he killed him, but he actually just died from cancer.
There's two grandpas. Okay, yeah.
It's complicated.
Which
So
grandpa
confusing.
died?
The dad's grandpa, and then the wife's grandpa is the one who had the business.
So is
Well,
he
did
the
the
he
business
died
so
from cancer or he's still
confusing?
alive?
Okay, should I just
And
say it?
then who's the main character?
Just me, honestly.
Okay.
You're in the story?
Not me, but not okay. I'm just saying I.
Okay.
You're the
Sure.
dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Should I just say
Sure, you can tell us.
the younger son was the killer for both murders.
Why would he kill him? What?
He killed his son right came and took a chunk of flesh out of him because remember it said that there's like a flesh.
Yeah, I do remember
Okay,
that.
we don't need a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, but why
The grandpa caught a glimpse of it.
Why
and
was
fainted
that
by-
Among Us?
But then, like, the grandpa caught a glimpse of it and fainted by the surprise. Then when the police came and arrested him, he tried to explain that it wasn't him, but they didn't listen.
Okay, so the rat poison was the red herring.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he had his favorite meal, he was so happy that he forgot all about what his son did. Also, he didn't realize that the wrapper of his meal had his son's name on it. The son put the poison in the food so he wouldn't tell anybody.
Okay.
Because the grandpa actually saw him.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
and then he was poisoned, so he
Yeah.
wouldn't snitch.
Oh,
Gotcha.
so the grandfather saw him doing it,
Yeah.
Okay.
so then he put food poisoning in his food.
Yeah.